Hey everybody, this is the HICHEE Cordless Robotic Pool Cleaner. This is the HICHEE P1 version, and you can see a picture of it right here. So these folks reached out to me and wanted me to try their product for them and give them some feedback. So we're going to take a look at it, open it up, take a look at it, try it out, and see how it does. Hook to pull the device out of the water once it finishes cleaning the bottom of the pool. So you're going to stick that on your aluminum extender pole. This is the charger cord right here. We have a spot on the bottom of the device right here where we charge it in. Rubber part, so that's there to protect it, so that's good. So this is where the scrapers go. I've already popped one in here. I'm going to flip it back here. Push it down to where it pops. Now you can see the scrapers are intended to have the, to be on the bottom of the device when it's going along to, kick up the debris in order for it to be sucked in and captured. So the battery, this is where the battery is in here. Also, this is our power button right here. And we can see the filter right here. And this is where all the debris will be collected in here. Pull this out right here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and plug this in. There we go. We have an indicator light. Flashing red, so we're just gonna let that go here for a while. All right, so after the pool sweep has charged, what we want to do is we want to flip it back over, and here is our charging cable right here, our adapter. And so this is very important. They say that you need to put this rubber stopper piece back in here to protect the charging prongs there. So we're all charged up and ready to go. So I'm going to turn the button on here. All right, so it's beeping 3 times, or it's beeping. So I'm going to get it in the water. So the green lights are flashing back and forth here. Oh wow, look at that, there it goes. Very cool. Check it out. First time to use this device. Once it backs up, it just scoots across the other way. Okay, the incline is made to do a 360 there. So when it comes to a wall, it just stops and the water blasts behind it, and then it scoots in the other direction. Very good, very good. So the green lights flash on opposite sides there while it's running. Now there is some algae buildup in our pool here. Pool vacuum in at about 1 o'clock, and it's now about 2:30, and that thing is still going strong. Look at it, still going strong. You can definitely see that the bottom of the pool has definitely changed. The algae that was resting on the bottom has definitely been kicked up into the water, and obviously some of it probably sucked up into the pool vacuum. So here it is a good hour and a half later, and the pool vacuum is still working hard. This is 90 minutes later. It's going fast there. Now it's fishtailing because it's got that that incline that goes down into the deeper in there. Bottom of the pool area, we had a lot of sitting algae down here. Most of that has been kicked up and sucked up and gone. And remember, when we kicked up that algae into the pool, we're also helping the filtration system that the pool has by catching that dirty water that has the algae in it and having it flow through our filtration system to catch that and get it cleaned up. 90 minutes and still going strong here. Very good, very good. We'll check on it again in a while. Okay, it is about 4 o'clock now, so we put this in at about 1 o'clock. So this thing has been running in the pool. You can see that we had a lot of algae down here in the deep end right here, and it's all been kicked up pretty good. There's still some remnants here, but you can definitely see that this stirred some things up, and you can see that it's here at these steps and finally stopped running. So now the next thing we need to do is get our extender pole with the hook on it and pull this thing out of here and take a look and see what we collected. All right, so you're gonna have to have your own aluminum extender pole. They do include a hook that looks just like this. I already had one in there, so there's no point of putting another hook on here, but it's the same process here. So now we need to pull this thing out of here and take a look and see what happened, see how it did. Let's see. I'm gonna pop these little tabs on the corners. Some green that is caught in the mesh filter. So the algae, we said we had algae in the pool. So here is a bunch of that algae that was on the bottom. Let's get a better look right here. You can see we've got some leaves. A whole bunch of that algae was sucked up. See the little scraper under here, little flap, there's two of them. Those flap and stir things up, and then it comes through this little hole right here on both sides. And then when it's not in operation, the little flaps fall down to keep the stuff from falling out. So look at all that algae and leaves. Look like a worm in here. Look at that. I knew I saw a worm in there. Oh, that is gnarly. Look at that. Gross. Somewhere between an hour and a half and 3 hours is when it stopped, and it ran very well, and clearly you can see all the junk in here, worms, all kind of gnarly stuff in here that it picked up, right? So definitely did a good job. The HICHEE robotic pool vacuum, it did the trick for us here today. So all we got to do is get a water hose, rinse all this out, charge it back up, and then we can put it back in and it can run some more. The HICHEE robotic pool vacuum.